guys, I am Shine from TheHPlants. Welcome to our gardening channel. If you want your spider plant take roots like this by propagation, watch this video. The easiest way for propagation your spider plant is using its plantlet. Look at this, it's plantlets of spider plant and you can propagate your spider plant by soil, actually burying the plantlet inside the soil or water or using tissue. In the rest I will show you how you can do these works. Stay with me. Okay guys, the first step is to cut off the plantlet from the mother plant. As I told you, this is the plantlet, look, and we should exactly cut under the plantlet. Look at here, there is a small bump, actually root protrude from this part, and you should cut exactly under that bump. As you can see here, I did it. Okay, look at here, the bump is here and this is my plantlet. Okay, this is my first plantlet. It's better to have many plantlets to increase chance of propagation. Okay, this is another plantlet. Let me choose the bigger one. Look at here, this is too big. Okay, as I told you, cut under the bump. This bump is the very root protrude. Exactly under the butt, I cut it. The first of all, I should wet the soil completely. Remember, it shouldn't be dry. Wet it, and I will spray water on the soil. It should be completely wet. This is my soil and it's completely damp. I watered it before. Always remember, it should be completely damp. Okay, make a hole inside the soil for putting the plant. As you see, this is the hole. It shouldn't be too deep and too short. Okay, it's enough. Now I put the plant inside the soil and put soil around it. Actually package down around the plant gently and push it a little down. This is what you should do. It's completely simple. As you see now, this is what we should do. It's really simple and you don't need to do complicated thing. I just make a hole, put the plant and package down the soil, push the soil down gently, and enough. This is what you should do. After putting the plant inside the soil, there are a few points you should observe. First of all, always moisten your soil. It should be completely moist always until it takes root. Taking root takes about, it depends to your environment, but roughly it takes about 1 or 2 months. And always remember, put the pot in the environment with indirect light. Don't put it in front of direct light, and don't let sunlight hits the plant without any, I don't know, cover or something like that, because it kills. Actually the plant can't grow up well. These are the points you should observe. Okay, another method, as I told you, is propagation by water. Like before, I cut off the plantlet. This is the mother plant. I choose this plantlet for propagation, and again I cut exactly from under the white bump of the plantlet. After cutting your plantlet, you should put all the plantlet inside the water for propagation by water. Look, these are the plantlets I cut off and I put it in water. And this is the only work you should do. After about 1 or 2 weeks, the plantlet will root and you can see it easily. If you can take it out to see does it root or not. And as I told you, after 1 or 2 weeks it takes root, but always remember, change the water of your plantlet every 3 or 4 days. This is really important and increase chance of rooting. This is the plantlet we grew up inside the water for propagation. As you see, about 1 or 2 weeks it takes root. As you see, these are the roots, these small white bulbs. These are the roots. It takes roots about 1 or 2 weeks. It depends to the environment you grew up your plantlet. Okay, the last method that is a little interesting I wanna show you and teach you is using tissue for propagation. First of all, the only thing you should do is putting the tissue in, take a bowl, put the tissue inside that, and finally put your plantlet inside the bowl on the tissue. But always remember your tissue should be completely wet, and because of that I wanna spray water on this tissue. It should be completely wet like this. Then put it inside the bowl, and I put the plantlet, actually baby spider plant, inside that. This is the only work you should do, as you see. And remember, the tissue always should be wet. If you see it's dry, again spray water on that. Look at here. In this method, you can see when your plantlet takes root, it's easily seeable. Look at here. This is the protrude. This is where the root protrudes, and you can see when does it take a root. After about 2 or 3 weeks, your plantlet takes roots like this. Look at here, it has roots. But always remember, your tissue should be completely damp, and water it every 2 or 3 days when you see your tissue is dry. After your plantlet takes root, when you propagate it in water or by tissue, after it takes root, you should transfer it in soil. Always remember, if you don't transfer, it doesn't survive and dies, because a spider plant can't grow up in water. So this is a really important point. Okay, look at this spider plant. I propagate this plant in water, and look at its roots. After about 2 or 3 weeks, it takes root like this. Actually, lengths of each root can be about 5-6 centimeters. It depends to the environment you grow it up and the condition of growing up. And these are the work you should do, and you can easily propagate your spider plant. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any question, please leave comment for us. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.